Hello, this is Daniel from Trusted Tutorials, and today we're gonna have a look at what are slicers in Google Sheets and how to use them. So in general, slicers are great if you want to filter tables, charts, or pivot tables. So for this example, I created two pivot tables as well as a pivot chart, and I have data here on a second sheet. And I'm going to show you how you can create a slicer and also an example how you can use them to filter, as well as how you can adjust them to your needs, because there are certain customizations that you can do to slicers. Alright, let's get started with creating a slicer. The first thing we do is we go onto data in the main menu, and then there we find an option to add a slicer. So I click on add a slicer. Then as the next step, I need to select a data range. So, and it already suggests me some data ranges. I think I'm going to choose this one. It's the sheet data and goes from A1 to G251, because I can show you this is exactly this sheet right here with the data set. All right, let's get back, and I'm going to select this range. And after that, I press OK. So as you can see now, I have a slicer and I can move it wherever I want, and also I can customize it. But as a first step, let's just select something meaningful. So it asks me to choose a column. All right, what we're going to choose as a column is the, let's say, the location. All right, after choosing the location, as you can see now, when I open all, I have all the locations right here in it. And now what I can do is filter by values or filter by conditions. So I'm going to filter by condition. I'm going to add a condition. The condition will be text does not contain. And now as an example, I could say this should not contain Idaho, because I don't want to have Idaho as a location in there, and the data set represents the number of stock I have and also the types, like burgers and fries. Let's say these are fast food joints, and as well as the prices and the total prices they generated. So I just want to filter out Idaho, and I'm going to select text does not contain Idaho. After that, I'm going to hit OK, and you will see that the graph here is going to change, as well as the pivot tables. All right, let me do that. So now you can see it changed. Idaho is not in there anymore. As you can see, there is no Idaho. We have Minnesota, Washington, New Hampshire, and Utah as well, because I was able to filter out the location Idaho. Also, I mentioned that you can customize slicers. So how do you do that? I can go here on customize in the slicer menu, and here I have options to change things. I can change the font of the slicer. Look at this now with the lobster font, it looks really special, let's say. And I can also change the font size of it, title format, can bold it and unbold it, can't see it with this font. I can also change the title color. I could change it to red, it doesn't look really nice, or to yellow. And also, of course, I can change the background color if I would like to have it white. Let's go back to black then. So this is what you can customize, and as mentioned, I can drag and drop it wherever I want to have it. And as you can see, the slicer is a great way to really fast change some data, and especially how it's presented by filtering out things. Instead of filtering by condition, I can also filter by values. I could say I want to filter by Minnesota, and I'm going to select that, and I hit OK. And as you can see now, I'm only seeing Minnesota right now, and also the numbers like the total prices generated, as well as the stock is going to adjust and change. All right, this is how slicers in Google Sheet work and also how to use Google Sheets slicers. If you like this video, please give it a like, follow our channel, and also hit the notification bell so you will always be notified when new videos come out. Thank you so much for watching. This was Daniel from Trusted Tutorials. See you again soon and goodbye. Bye bye.